Guess who just got a green screen, baby?
Amazing!
Yesterday, I got done watching the straight to Disney Plus movie, Crater. But before we get into the actual video itself, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, because number one, it's absolutely free. Number two, we're on the road to 90 subscribers, just 6 away now, and really help out your boy if you did subscribe. That also goes for people that have been watching my channel for a while and haven't subscribed yet. Don't forget to like the video if you like my toxic movie reviews. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss a notification when I upload. Also, do share the video because that would also help me out. And feel free to comment as well. But with that being said, guys, before we go into the actual review, I gotta take a drink of water. And I will read you a quick plot synopsis about Crater for Disney Plus. Hang on, I have another negative to write. I'm trying not to say it all. Alright, well, actually, that should be mixed. Alright, we have one mixed, y'all. I'm just editing this one thing real quick. I have a thing that should help me out. Okay. Caleb Channing is about to be relocated to an idyllic, faraway planet following his father's death. To fulfill his dad's last wish before leaving, he and his 3 best friends hijack a rover to explore a mysterious crater. Dun 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 dun. And but also before we go into the actual review itself too, I got my trusty critics notebook here to help me out by telling you everything that's in here. So the director is Kyle Patrick Alvarez, who directed I've never seen any of these movies, just want to point them out, and I've only heard of one of them. The rest of them I haven't heard of. He's directed Homecoming, Counterpart, the Stanford Prison Experiment, which I've heard of in Cody Leach's complete Blu-ray collection, and C.O.G. Cog, is that what it's called? I don't know. I've never heard of it, to be honest. And the cast includes McKenna Grace, which is the only standout in here, to be honest. McKenna Grace, you may know from Gifted as the niece of Chris Evans, and she's also in Ghostbusters Afterlife. She's the main character, Sophie. So she's got some great acting talent. And then there's these other characters in here, Isaiah, these other actors in here that I'm new to. Isaiah Russell, who plays the character of Caleb in this, and Billy Barrett, who plays Dylan in this. So I didn't have enough room to write down everybody, but those are the main standouts on the movie, I believe. So yeah, but with that being said, let's go into the actual review itself. Alright, so for the positives, for the first part is the positives. And for the positives, the dynamic and relationship between all the friends in this movie I thought was great. Especially the dynamic between Caleb and Dylan. I really liked how they built it up to the ending of the film, which I'm not spoiling, but they do a good job of building that throughout and building their relationship as friends and all the friends together, to be honest. And the new girl, Azzy, I think that's what her name is, who is played by McKenna Grace, she is kind of welcomed into the group and she finds a newfound friends in them. So that was a cute little thing going on there. What other stuff did I put down here? The acting for all the kid characters was good compared to other child acting performances in other movies. Especially the kids I'm new to. I thought they did good. And the final positive of the movie, I know I'm going through this quite quick because these are the only ones that come to mind. The ending was sad but happy at the same time, and compared to other Disney movies, it had a very unique ending. No spoilers here, but it does have a very heartwarming ending of some sorts. I'm kind of, yeah. I still thought it was a good ending, no matter what. So that's the positives done. So I do have one mixed, and then the rest are negatives. So, yeah. Going into the mixed, I will say that the plot is a little bit, how do I say this? Like, a little bit generic. It's not really generic, but it's kind of too Disney-ish and it seems kind of repetitive. Is that just me? If you guys seen the movie, let me know down below and let me know your thoughts. But I can't. The plot just was messy for me. I was going like, "What's the plot for this again?" The whole entire movie, I was going like that for a couple of times. The CGI. Okay, so let's go into the negatives. The CGI in this, the only good of the CGI is the space part, but everything else, man, sorry, I'm trying to turn my chair. Sorry. And I got green screen, so yay. But everything else was a little bit wonky for me. Like, maybe if you guys weren't maybe it's just me because I was looking at the CGI the whole entire time, and maybe if I didn't care so much about the CGI and go like, is that good CGI or not? And didn't pay attention to it, maybe I not put this as a negative, but it was just right there in the open for me. But the CGI, especially when they're all in the spacesuits to come and do the whatchamacallit thing, they got the air tube and they're like spraying themselves into the air with the air and flying around and stuff, that comes off as a little bit wonky compared to other Disney CGI we've had. So I didn't really like the character of Dylan at some points in the movie. I think the actor was actually acting the way he was supposed to, but the way that Dylan is sometimes in this, he's not likable. But sometimes he's very likable. Like later, I would say later in the film, at the kind of last 45 minutes or so, he becomes likable. Or, yeah, the last 45 minutes, I would say he becomes likable. And he does have a very good, as I mentioned, the positive dynamic and relationship with Caleb in this. What other stuff? And, yeah, and there's some points in this where basically a friend basically says a mean comment or whatever, and they just act like it didn't happen whatsoever. If I was one of their friends, I'd be hurt for like the next 2 hours or so. So, yeah, it basically went down like this.
Hey, Lucas!
What?
You suck!
Well, you just blow.
Oh, I forgot to mention, your whole family sucks too. Oh!
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Basically, afterwards, they just start brawling or just ignore each other. Then, they make up all of a sudden. So, yeah, sorry if some parts of my video are cringe, by the way. So, yeah. But pretty much from that, compared to other straight to Disney Plus originals, I gotta say, it was pretty, not good. It was pretty better than the other stuff. So, overall for this, I'm going to give it a B minus. I enjoyed this more than Peter Pan and Wendy, I think, but and even though they're the same ranking, I think I enjoyed this a little bit more than that. But with that being said, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this review of Crater. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, because number one, it's absolutely free. Excuse me. Because number 2, we are on the road to 90 subscribers, just 6 away now, and really help out your boy if you did subscribe. That also goes for people that have been watching my channel for a while and haven't subscribed yet. Don't forget to like the video if you like my toxic movie reviews. Don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so you don't miss notification when I upload. Also, do share the video because that would also help me out. And feel free to drop your feel free to drop your thoughts down below in the comments if you've seen Crater and what did you think of it. And before we go, I got to give my score on the Toxic Mesa. I will give it a it's in between toxic goodness and almost toxic trash. That is my answer. So with that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace.